Professor, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
How is your trip, sir?
Thank you very much. How is Nigeria?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Sir, I am very curious, Mr. Professor.
Okay.
What happened after the 15th January 1966, the first military coup, sir?
Yes, the Nzegu coup.
Yes, sir.
You know, the Nzegu and his associates were actually young majors, unexperienced. You understand? So the coup was established, planned and carried out poorly. You understand?
All right.
And they couldn't stabilize the nation. You understand? So as a result, there was capture of power by Chukuma Kaduna Johnson Thomas Obonaki Aguiyi Ironsi. That was the first military ruler of Nigeria. He captured power from the young majors, and he actually suspends the constitution, one, and he also declares a Supreme Military Council, RSM. You understand? And he led, unfortunately, he couldn't lead for long. You understand? There was another coup on the 29th of July 1966. You understand? In which Ironsi himself was assassinated, and that coup was carried out by northern army officers like Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma, Yakubu Gawan, Murtala Muhammad, and the likes of Shehu Musa Yar'Adua of Katsina. You understand? So that coup was carried out, and they capture power and they continue to rule. As a result, there was dissatisfaction from the people and the members of the ruling council. You understand? Because they perceived that the Igbos were trying to dominate the country's political landscape. You understand?
Yeah.
So as a result, they plotted that coup and they handed power over to Yakubu Gawan, who was Oruzana. You understand? So sorry, the money is the way there. So as a result, Yakubu Gawan took over power, but then there was also dissatisfaction from the Igbos. You understand? That was, this country was built based on ethnic sentiment, whether we like it or not. You understand? So the Igbos perceive that is not okay for Hausas to take over power again this time around, and that led to the civil war of 1970, the Biafran War of 1970 to 1973. You understand? So I think I need to stop here. I need to go in and see my wife and daughter, have some rest. But I believe you have get something from what I said.
Yes,
Even if you don't get it, you can meet me in my library later. You understand? Then we can discuss further. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome.
I really appreciate it.